Hey guys, it's Vanessa, and I just decided to turn on the camera. I have been playing with this idea of making this video for what seems like forever, and I kind of didn't want to make it because it is personal. Then I decided that being honest with you guys is really what I love about my channel. Also, if you can hear my voice, I'm starting to get sick, so yeah, I don't feel that great, but I really miss you guys, and I haven't made a video in like 2 weeks. What you guys have been seeing is like pre-filmed stuff, and I miss you guys, so I wanted to film a video. It's just kind of like a chit-chat kind of video because it kind of covers a few different subjects. The first one I really wanted to talk about was confidence, and I just want to say that I'm human. I have insecurities too, and a lot of people don't really see that in my videos because I use YouTube as like a creative outlet. I feel confident in whatever I put out there when it's like showing my body and stuff like that. So one of my most popular videos is my swimsuit video, and everyone is completely sweet. Like, you guys are amazing, but one thing that I think people kind of misconstrued is that I'm so overwhelmingly confident, and I am much more confident than I used to be growing up, but I'm still 19, like I still have tons of growing up, but I do have my own insecurities, and I think that's just something that everyone deals with, especially being plus size. And actually, weirdly enough, I get told that I'm not plus size, and that's like another topic I really wanted to talk about, is people telling me that I'm not plus size. And if you have me on Snapchat, then I kind of already talked about this, but I wanted to tell you guys on YouTube as well, because it's nothing against anyone that has commented that on my videos, but it's a comparison of bodies, and I don't think that's healthy. I think that was mainly why I was so insecure as a kid, is because I would compare myself to other people, and I would compare my body, and it made me so unhappy. I would just say, like, why don't I look like that person? Why don't I have such a flat stomach? Why are my thighs so big? The other girl's thighs aren't as big, you know, and it's just not fair. To put those kinds of thoughts into your head isn't okay. And so when people say that I'm not plus size, I think it's just because they're comparing their body to my body, and they see that I have a slightly smaller stomach, or I have smaller arms than them, or something like that. I'm just assuming. I don't know if that's exactly what's happening, but that's how I used to think, and so I am projecting that a little bit. But when I ask them, like, well, what am I then? Then they'll tell me I'm the perfect size, or I'm a normal size, and that doesn't exist, because everybody's body is so different that there's different body shapes, and there's different ways that our bodies hold weight. And so I mostly hold my weight in my my arms and my thighs, and you might hold yours more in your calves or in your stomach or something like that. It's just how your body is, and it shouldn't be compared to other people. And there is no perfect body, there is no normal size, and I think that's something that is just not expressed enough, is that being a plus size woman, we all do not look the same. So where you carry your weight is just how you carry it. But I am a plus size woman. I've learned to love myself, and I think that's the biggest thing. Sorry, my nose is like killing me. I hope that this is making sense. I really just wanted to turn on the camera and just talk to you guys because I was trying to figure out before, like, do I want to have specific things that I say, or do I want to like write out like a script or something like that, but it just isn't me. I just really wanted to just talk to you guys about this, and I'm not gonna say that, how do I want to word this? I think you guys are so incredibly amazing, but I don't think that it's fair to judge someone and tell them that they are or are not plus size, or they are or not normal or perfect size, because it doesn't exist. And I'm not mad at anybody who says that, but I think that the people that do say that should take a second and really think about why they are saying it, because it doesn't affect me. It's most likely it's the person that's commenting it is feeling insecure, and I totally get that. I totally get that. There was times in my life where I would just completely just compare myself to others and feel so horrible. And it's just not a good way to live. Like, it's not healthy. Yeah, I guess those are like the two main things that I wanted to talk about. But I guess touching back on my insecurities, I really have grown a lot since I started college, and I've learned that no one really cares about how you look in college, which is really cool. I really struggled in high school because I could just feel everyone judging me. Since it was 4 years of all of the same people, it's just like they would make up like these, you know, like misinterpretations of who you are, because you were with them all the time. And then the second I went to college, no one knew me, and no one could really judge me, and you didn't even know how old anybody was, or, you know, how many years they had been in college, or what their background was, because you're all from different parts of the United States, basically. You could be from anywhere. I just happened to be local. It was so liberating to not have to worry about what I was eating or if somebody knew me, and oh god, it was just so nice. I still really struggle with my insecurities. Since I grew up being larger and a fat kid, I still have things that bother me that I try to avoid. One of them is actually my breathing. I think this is kind of like part of my anxiety as well, but when I'm walking in public and I have to walk faster or something like that, I am so aware of my breathing, and I'm aware if it's too fast or if somebody can hear me breathing hard. I feel so self-conscious about it, and it's something that I'm really trying to work on, of not being so aware of my breathing and being aware of if people can hear me, like, you know, working up a sweat while I'm walking to class. Because as a kid, when we would have PE and they would make us run around and stuff, I would get done and I would feel so happy that I ran just like everybody else, and you know, I was just trying to be a normal kid. And then the second I got done, everybody would be like, "Oh, Vanessa, you're breathing so hard, you're sweating, gosh, you know, you don't work out, blah blah blah, you're so unfit," and made me so insecure about, you know, like, why am I the only one that's breathing so hard, and why am I the only one that's sweating so much? Which I also have a condition where I sweat a lot more than most other people. I haven't gotten it like checked or anything, but I'm pretty sure that I have that. It's just so frustrating that I still struggle with that, but I have insecurities. I'm human, and that's one of the things that I struggle with, and I want to tell you guys about that, because if you struggle with that, I'm here for you and you're not alone. Like, I think that's the biggest thing, is finding that other people have these insecurities too. My other big insecurity is my arms. They're much larger. It's really hard for me to wear a shirt that shows my arms. If you can't see it right now, but I'm wearing a shirt that goes much lower. That is what I find is the most flattering on me, and I also feel the most comfortable when my arms are covered. I still want to try to be more comfortable with my arms, and I do a lot of like arm stuff lately to like tone it and stuff like that, but it is like a major concern of mine. I am always aware of my arms. Those are just some things that I really just wanted to tell you guys about and say, if you have insecurities, I do too, and that's okay. And I don't really think that some of them will go away fully, but I'm constantly trying to change the way that I feel about my body, and I definitely have so much more love for my body than I used to, and I'm so happy about that, because the most important thing is to be comfortable in your body and to know that you're beautiful, that your body is the only one that you get, and that you should really just love it. I think that's really hard to do when you're plus size. I'm still learning, I'm still growing every day and trying to be more comfortable in my body, but I do have insecurities. Like I've said like a million times now. I wanted to share this with you and be completely honest. Yep. I don't know how to end this. Yeah, if you guys like this kind of video, I haven't really ever done anything like this, but if you like it, give it a thumbs up and I might do another kind of video like this. Also, subscribe to my channel because I make new videos every week. Check out all of my social media. I have Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter. I'm everywhere. So I will see you guys later. Bye! Also, on my lips is Tulle from ColourPop, if you were wondering. Also, all of my stuff is down below, so you guys can know what kind of makeup I'm wearing and stock it.